And welcome to my presentation on my Unit 4 assignment time series titled How Will Amazon Stock Perform in the Next Few Years? For my Data 625 class, section 9041, spring of 2025. This is analyzed and presented by me, Philip Jones. Some background: I've always been interested in learning how to trade on the stock market, and acknowledging the growth of Amazon, I wanted to use the historical data to try to predict how the stock will perform in the next few years. I will be using the price of the stock at opening and closing of the trading year, the average and low high price, the average low high price of the stock, and the volume of how many units are traded yearly. For figure one, as the open price continues to grow, so the stock price will increase. This is actually a linear trend, as we see right here. And I wanted to point out that some of the numbers here, actual data is reflecting 120,487 dollars in cost here for 2015, and it's gone up to 2019 $450,764 in cost. With that being said, this is a time series graph, one of my time series. This is the estimated part right here. So I wanted to go ahead and show the estimate of 945,236 for 2022, and then 1.5 million, for lack of better words, for 2026. And this is when the stock opens up every day. Now, this figure two is the average number of units being traded yearly. And I have very low confidence in this forecast. While I had high confidence in figure one, I have low confidence in figure two. And that's because when you look at the actual data points on this, 1998 has an average volume of 20 million units being traded. And you get down to 2000, you have 8 million. And then you can go down to 2006, it gets down to 7,135,000. So with that being said, it goes back up to 2008 and continues to go back down in 2012. So it looks like this is more of a roller coaster type of trend with this data. And it's still, again, a linear trend. But I will say that I do not agree that the estimate for 2023, 4, 5, and 6 will be the same number, average volume, 4,183,449. So I have low confidence in this forecast. Figure three, as the close price increases, the stock price will increase as well. This is also another linear trend. I have high confidence in this one, like I had in the first figure one, based off of actually how the data is going. For example, we see that the close here is 120,491 for 2015, and 450,876 for 2019 of actual data. But when we go into the estimate, it does seem like it's trending upwards and it actually staying within range. Expectable range of the open number that was on figure one. So being that this is 944,901, and then the 1.5 ideally will be hit in 1.5 million, will be hit in 2026. This figure uses the minimum, maximum, open, and close price for the last 10 years. So, for example, on 2021, you see that for open, the highest open price on this one was $3,723, while the lowest open was $3,005. While the highest close was $3,731, the lowest close was $2,978. And as we can see, that this kind of gives you how the on the minimum open and closing, how it normally does. And this is kind of just another aspect of showing the different years and how it increased over the years. Figure 5 reflects the average high and low of the price on the stock on a yearly basis. As we see, 2015 has an average high of $483, while the average low is $473. And in 2020, there's an average high of $31.23 and an average low of $30.18. So what does this all mean? With the number of units being traded going down, dwindling, the forecast, the stock will continue to rise in price, which is great for current stockholders. We saw by 2026, 1.5 million. However, if the trend of the open price is being greater than the closing price indicates, I would recommend purchasing the stock in the next few years, but waiting until it's on one of the lower days and just kind of keeping up with that trend. If you already own the stock, like I said earlier, I would continue to hold it and let it gain value. Outside of that, thank you for listening to my analysis, and you have a wonderful day.